Hey guys, it's Carter from Carter Cubes here, and you guys submitted a lot of questions for my Q&A. I'd like to thank all my subscribers once again for 200 subscribers. We're actually at 232 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. I cannot believe that 230 people would want to watch my channel. So yeah, you guys asked a lot of questions. I'll try to do my best to answer them all. And let's get started. Hey guys, Editor Carter here. I just want to let you know that the giveaway winner from my Q&A will be announced by the end of this video, and the Discord giveaway will be announced in my Discord server, so go check that out. This giveaway was sponsored by QNA.com, so please use discount code CARTER for 5% off your order at QNA.com to support me. Thank you, and back to the video. And also, if you want to skip around to try to find your question, that's perfectly okay with me. There are going to be some timestamps in the description below, and also some chapters below here too. Alright, so let's get started. So this is going to be the general non-keeping section, like nothing really related to Rubik's Cubes, just like getting faster. That's not going to be in this section. What was your inspiration to do Cubing Royale? So I did Cubing at Home 1.3, which was one of my first online cubing competitions, and I was like, you know what, this is really cool. And then I was just browsing the Speedcube shop help docs, and I saw that they sponsored competitions. So I was like, just to sort of think of like a bracket style idea and stuff. So I'm not sure how it all came together, but that's really kind of where it started. When organizing your first Cubing Royale, what was the hardest thing you had to do? Ooh, okay. So the first Cubing Royale was an absolute mess. Like, really, it was a total mess. We didn't know what we were doing. Everything was kind of just falling apart very slowly. So a lot of people asked a lot of questions, and we cannot answer them. So yeah, I guess that's it. Like, communicating with the competitors, that we were really bad at that. Pineapple on pizza? No. Who's your favorite staff member at Cubicle? I'm gonna say Jules, because I'm trapped in this basement right now. Why is this video so similar to my 500 sub giveaway? Because it is. How old are you? I am 13. How did we get here? Because monkey. What did you eat for breakfast? I don't eat breakfast. Do you like rice? Look at my face. There's your answer. Were you good the first time you started with fidget spinner? I mean, I got this like for Valentine's Day, like 2018 or something. I don't want to touch this anymore. Why are you Carter? Because I am. I'm actually a creator, not Carter. Question, why do you show your messy desk in your YouTube videos? I never bother to clean my desk, and if I do, literally the day after, it's just gonna be messy. So I've kind of given up most of the time. Who's your favorite Canon family member? So if you don't know, the Canon family is just like a big joke, like we call each other's dads and sons. So it's either Max Shao or Cubing in the Rain. Cubing in the Rain is my dad, so I'm gonna pick him, but I'm a really big fan of Max Shao. So yeah. Face reveal, how do you manage school and cubing? No, Siri. No! Okay, cool. Ooh, this is actually kind of a good one. First of all, I've done my face reveal ever since, like, I started YouTube. And second of all, I don't have a lot of schoolwork, actually. But if I did, I'd try to plan out my day a lot more. Like, I usually kind of plan out my day, but I'd have to do it more strategically if I had more school. So now here's going to be some general cubing questions. So the first question is, what is your favorite cube? My favorite cube is the Megaminx V2. My favorite 3x3 is the Pro Shop WRM 2019. Congrats, my question is, what age did you start cubing? I started cubing at 12. What made you start cubing? This is actually a really funny story. So my dad, what happened was that I peeled the stickers off of a cube. It was like on a Friday. And my dad was kind of angry because he's a cuber, sort of. He used to cube, now he doesn't anymore. And he was like, you know what, if you can peel off the stickers of that cube and fidget with that cube all day, then why don't you solve an actual cube? So he handed me a Rubik's Gram. So I solved it with like this weird generator or something. And he was like, okay. And then he gave me a speed cube, the Chi Warrior, that I still have, but just kind of broken. And yeah, he taught me how to actually solve a cube, and I fell down this rabbit hole ever since. What's your favorite cube which you own, and what would you rate it out of 10? I already said the Megaminx, and I'd rate it a 9.9 out of 10. It's the best cube. It's like literally the perfect cube, but no cube is necessarily 100% perfect. How to increase CPS? You don't. What you do is that you work on efficient solving, and after that you gradually try to go faster and faster. Is a 26-second average good for 1 year cubing? I cannot answer that question for you because there are a ton of outside factors that can determine how fast you should be. I recommend watching Brody's video actually on about like getting faster and seeing where you are. But for me, I was sub 12 1 year cubing, so for me a 26-second average wouldn't have been the best. How's quarantine affected your ability to cube and make videos? Ooh, okay. So I started cubing during quarantine actually. and I cannot compare it to before quarantine. So how I'm gonna answer this is that I'll just tell you that I have had a lot of free time during quarantine, like a whole lot. Like seriously, I have had so much free time that if I didn't have this much free time, then I probably wouldn't be standing right here filming this video. What is your favorite cubicle premium setup? Mystic, I think, because I would have to say Mystic or Angstrom. I'm actually gonna go with Angstrom because it's easier to speed a cube up than to slow it down. Both sets are really good, however, it just depends on like the review of the cube and how like good it is, and if it compacts with slow loops or fast loops. Who are your favorite cubers? And just give me a list of cubers. Ooh, okay, this is actually a good one. I don't really care about C or D because I don't know. I think Sebastian has like the 4-4 world record, but I don't really care. I know Philip won Worlds, but I don't really care about that either since he's not that big in the cubing scene anymore. Leo was pretty big in the cubing scene, but he hasn't been there for long enough compared to the absolute gods, Felix Zembegs and Max Park. So I'm gonna say those two. Felix Zembegs because he's the real OG, but Max Park is really good too. What event are you practicing the most? Megaminx. What cube that you don't own yet are you most excited to learn? I recently got a Kilominx, but I don't really have like any cube that I want to learn because I already got that cube, which is the Kilominx. A video about that will be out very shortly. But yeah, that's what I was excited to learn. What is one cubing thing that has caught you by surprise this year? Ooh, this is actually a really tough one because nothing has caught me like, oh my god, this is like so big. But there was one that came really close, which is the rise of small channels. Like, I think it all started when Nathan Miles got sponsored. A lot of these small channels were on Discord and we just like talked together, and then we slowly started to create YouTube channels because we want to like, I don't know, share stuff. And yeah, it's been booming ever since. Just, I'm one of those small channels and just look at where I've gone. I haven't like done the best in terms of growth, but it was pretty big at the time. What's the best premium RS3M 2020? The Angstrom RS3M. Please watch KTK's video on it, it's actually a really good review. And he also gives you a shout out at the start. So, what is your least favorite event? So all the end-by-ends are actually decently good. Megaminx is the best event. Skewb and Square One are okay. So that goes to Clock and Pyraminx, because Clock has such a high DNF rate that I almost just want to like say no. Yeah, so it's either Clock or and Pyraminx is just boring. So yeah, I can spend so much money into cubing. My whole cubes are worth like $20. I just work hard for it. I have honestly no idea why. I just ask my parents and I have to work hard for those cubes. I have to like do chores, and yeah, I think that's how I usually used to pay for them. And I have a sponsorship, so don't worry for my cubes. That's actually kind of true. And no worries for you spending more money, because you can use discount code Carter at checkout. How many Sticker cubes do you have in your collection? I have about 80 cubes in my collection, and if I had to guess, about 10 are stickered, so I guess I'm gonna say like 70. Alright, so now we have multiple questions, which is actually kind of interesting because you guys kind of asked a lot of questions that weren't in like the same category. So yeah. 1. Why are you bad? Because I am. 3. Do you like Megaminx Air? I mean, I grind it, so yes. How do you feel with quitting cubing or ran out of motivation? I haven't really actually had that, but I have had moments where I was like really slow and I guess I sort of wanted to give up, but I realized that if I worked long term, then the outcome there would be better. So I guess I'd say yes. And how did you first start cubing? I already answered that. Here's some questions for you. How old are you? 69. When did you start cubing? March 13th, 2020. I specifically remember that since that's when everything shut down. And do you have any other hobbies besides cubing? I kind of like gaming. I actually really like playing Minecraft PC, so yeah, especially with my friends. What's your personal best in which cube? I'm just gonna name all these. So 3x3, it's a 6.90. I'm not joking, that's actually what it was. 2x2, I think it's like a low 1. Gear cube, I don't have any of these cubes except for Pyraminx, which is like probably a low 3. Megaminx 44 and Skewb, I don't know, I'm gonna go low 3 again. Because of your collection size, I'd like to ask how you decide which old cubes to keep and which ones to give away / throw out. So I don't really throw out cubes, but if I do have to give away some, I'll usually give away either duplicates or cubes I don't care about. I kind of like do what Marie Kondo does. Does this cube spark joy in you? So yeah, that's how I decide like which cubes I want to give to my friends. How many years have you been cubing? I kind of already answered this, like 1 year and 2 months. but I so badly want to go to a real life competition. When I watch competition videos, like, you know, you see one, you know what, I'm just gonna give like a big clap because those guys actually figured out how to manage COVID and they are not in the same position as us. Pfizer's supposed to be doing vaccines, so probably once I'm vaccinated, then, but maybe I'll go to a competition, but yeah, I so badly want to go. What are your tips for Megaminx? I'll talk about in the next section. And what are your plans for the channel in the future? My plans are to get 500 subs by the end of this year. Also just have fun with it because I really want to have content that works for you guys and that you guys enjoy. Congrats on your sponsorship and 200 subs, that's so amazing. What culture are you? I'm Asian American, but more specifically Taiwanese American, so I'm smart. Please do not underestimate me. How did you start cubing? I already answered that. Do you hate pyramids? Yeah, I know exactly why you asked that question. I think it's pretty high in terms of like New Zealand rankings, so I'm gonna have to be brutally honest, I kinda hate pyramids. As someone who is almost at 100 subs, what are your tips for reaching that milestone? My tips are just have fun with your content, because if you have fun with your content, then your viewers will see that you're having fun, and they'll probably enjoy the video more. And good luck for getting 100 subscribers. Hopefully you make that by the end of the month, let's just hope. And also, what are some tips to become someone on Megaminx? I'll cover that in the next section, which is actually right now, because this is the Megaminx section of the Q&A, so these are a lot of Megaminx related questions. Tips on how to improve in Mega, more specifically, better star, F12, S2L. So I guess if you don't count last layer, my tip is to have slow solving. Because slow solving, what that does is that it makes your solutions more efficient, because you're looking for more stuff. And then your solves will be more efficient, which will actually be faster than if you turn really fast, like on regular solves. And then once you have efficient solves, you can work slowly to get faster solves. I did slower solves for all my solves, like for a little bit, and that's how I got sub 1. Is the Yoo-Hoo V2M better than the Dian V2M Megaminx? No and yes. Yes if you have big hands and you don't care about the size, and no if you have small hands and you want to grind a lot. Actually, the size of the Yoo-Hoo is perfect for me, but I don't really like the feel and the weight, and the Dian has better turning, too. What's your Megaminx goal? To get sub 50 by the end of the month, and probably sub 40 by the end of the year. We'll see. How much you like Megaminx that you've been grinding? I like it a lot, and if I didn't really like it, then I'm not sure why I'd be grinding. That'd be kind of selfish, so I didn't really like Megaminx, and I was just grinding so that I could, like, actually win stuff. I definitely enjoy Megaminx a lot, and that's a great community around it. Main and backup Megaminx, the Dian is my main Megaminx, and Yoo-Hoo is a very close main, but it's probably my backup Megaminx. Dude, why are you so fast at Mega? I grind a lot and also do slow solving. That's probably the two main things. Alright, so now here's some YouTube related questions, which is also the last section of this Q&A. We'll get to the giveaway shortly, so just stick around for that. Who's your favorite small YouTuber under 100 subs? Alright, so, here's the thing. First of all, look at this guy's subscriber count. He has 86 subscribers, right? And that's really the only cubing channel that I watch that's under 100 subscribers. So, you kind of already know the answer, but I don't want to answer that question because he probably knew specifically that I would say him. So that's why I'm not going to answer that question, and I'm going to say Xiao Live, because Xiao Live is the best cubing channel, okay? Just subscribe, please, subscribe. What's your workflow for creating your videos? I just, like, set up this, like, setup here. I usually, like, pick up the idea first and, like, record it straight away. And then after that, what I do is that, I don't know, I just, like, edit it on iMovie and upload it. I just, like, try to create a thumbnail on Canva. I have no idea, honestly, what you're trying to say. I guess it's kind of like how I make my videos, but it's pretty simplistic and it's very, very boring. Would you rather have 500k subs will always be slow, or 5 subs will always be fast? Ooh, that's actually a good one. I'd actually rather have 500k subs because that means that I have a community, but that's under the condition that those 500k subs actually talk to me, because if I get like one comment but like 1 million subs, then I will literally like, I'd be literally like so mad that my viewers don't actually talk to me. What's your process for thinking of video ideas? Ooh, okay. So I don't really actually have a process. It's actually really dumb. I just talk to my friends. Like, and I don't have like a specific time that, oh, at 3 o'clock, I'm gonna talk to my friends to see if I can get video ideas. They just spontaneously come up. Like the G5 timer, Elias actually DM'd me the video of the G5 timer announcement, and I was so enraged that I actually wanted to create a video about it. So yeah, that's how that happened. My question is, what editing software do you use? I use iMovie. I recommend it to a lot of beginners since it's really, really simple. DaVinci Resolve is also really good, but it's very laggy, so I don't really recommend it that much. Unless you have like a strong computer. How do you edit your videos so fast? Because I think my editing process is very simple. It's just cutting clips and also adding text and pictures. That's it. Why did you decide to start a YouTube channel? So this is actually a really complicated story. I'm gonna shorten it down a little bit. So the reason why I started was that I was doing like a sort of skit type of news thing. You know, Some Good News by John Krasinski? Some Good News actually really needs to come back, by the way. I kind of did that in my school, everybody liked it, but then I kind of lost motivation for it, so I stopped. I was producing these videos with Connor, and Connor and I cubed. So we were like, you know what, how about we both decide to start a cubing channel? And that's how the cubing channel started. And then we created videos for a couple months, we had like a bunch of ideas, and then I lost motivation and we both stopped. And in October, I was like, okay, let's record this because it might be really interesting. And I edited it and I really liked it, and I lost motivation for it right after I uploaded that video. We were gonna do like more challenges, but like, okay, we're gonna stop it right here. And then after that, I discovered cubing skits. So I made my first skit, and I never lost motivation, and that's where I am ever since. What's the best video you've made in your opinion? The G5 timer video is one that I'm really proud of. I didn't really expect people to really like it. I didn't really like it myself until watching it later. I saw how good the jokes were. And yeah, I think that's probably the best video. How do you get sponsored with only 200 subs? That's because you don't care about the sub count. Look, your evaluator or the person who's going to sponsor you is looking over your application and your channel. You want to highlight your content because no one's going to care about your sub count. You could have like, I don't know, 80 subs probably. Like, you don't want to have like 1 subscriber and you've been doing this for 2 years, like, and you're probably doing something wrong, but they're gonna look at your potential, not necessarily your sub count, at least in most cases. And the final question is, what's your favorite part about creating content on YouTube? So my favorite part about creating content is you guys. Because you guys are some of the best fans that I could ever imagine. Like, seriously, what makes me want to wake up every single morning is just seeing my friends and also you guys every time I upload a video. You guys are definitely the biggest parts of my life, and yeah, I just want to say thank you. But don't go away, because I'm going to draw the giveaway winner. So I'm going to do this like giveaway thing. How do you do it? The giveaway? The comment picker. There we go. Alright, so we have 62 people entering this giveaway. And let's see. So we're going to start the giveaway. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so, and the winner is the Cubing Nebula, which is about the stickerless cubes in your collection. Congratulations on winning the giveaway. Please contact me at cartercubesmail@gmail.com within 1 week of this video. And if you don't send an email by then, I will redraw the giveaway winner and I'll let that person know. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and see y'all in the next one. Bye. Don't forget that if you didn't win the giveaway, you can always use discount code Carter for 5% off your order at thecubeworld.com to save a bit of money. Thanks you guys for watching, and see you all in the next one. Bye.